So I can't remember for sure if I don't think he always talks that slow, but like all the characters, I don't think they talk that slow normally. I think it's the lag.
Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest?
He's a little more generous in this one. Like he doesn't sound like he's greedy, but he's not as greedy in this game for gems.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Look at that! I can see more like that, but when Spyro's in the way, you can't hardly see anything. Anyway, but like, Moneybags isn't really as greedy in this one as he is in 3. I won't spoil what happens in 3, but basically he's kind of, in this game he's a hero, just greedy, in a way. But in the 3rd game, you could call him an anti-hero.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Either, the pickaxe.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
That's cool. No, I still can't remember if,
Step through the portal next to me to go to Summer Forest.
Cool. I just like to see what all they say. Anyway, but yeah, like, what am I trying to say here? Like I said, I won't spoil it, but if you were to consider him hero or villain, Moneybags, in this game, he would be closer to a hero, because he does help Spyro out along the way. I know he wants gems, but, but in the 3rd game, he's more of an anti-hero, if you want to say that, or, I don't know. But like once I get to the 3rd game, and assuming you don't know much about, assuming that you've never, you don't know anything about Spyro other than watching these videos, then, and you're gonna save it for whenever I do play the 3rd game sometime. I don't know.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Hit little lizards with rocks. That's cool. Give you hints. Hit little lizards with rocks. That just sounds so mean, doesn't it? What's your hint?
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit it out, press the circle button.
Okay. Hit little rock. Okay. That's a lizard? Blah! That looks more like a squirrel.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Like, seriously, they look like squirrels. With, weird looking squirrels, but I would have to say that it's the coloring mostly, but just, they don't, whenever I first saw these, they didn't say lizard to me. They said squirrel. Before I follow you anymore, I'm just going to collect a few gems here and there that are around here somewhere. Where? I'll go up here.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
That's the goal, isn't it? Yay! Now I shall do this. And fail at it, apparently. Okay. Let's try this again. I shall do this. I'm just collecting some gems here while thinking of what to say. Here's a little cheat. Okay, so normally, after I get all these gems, so normally, You would have to go, like, see if you get too close to them, they'll go back in their hole, it appears. Normally you would have to go down there, like you'd have to shoot it from down there and get the lizard. Well, a little thing I like to do is that, and wait for him to come back out. If you do just in time, if you do it just in time, you can hit him with flame or whatever you can hit him with. Ah, crap. Like I said, you gotta time it right. Just a moment. I won't try too much. Whatever. Okay, well you can do it. Just if you ever decide to try it on your own, just give it a try. You can do it. You just gotta time it right. Okay, yeah. I won't listen to everything they say. There we go. Anyway, so let's watch him hop along. Little, I don't know if are these kangaroos or are they? I don't know what they are. They're hoppies of some kind. Let's see, and he. Well, you know what? I could have just. He's a gem cutter. No, I don't know what he is. I mean, unless that's a real animal, and I don't know. I think he may be like a kangaroo or wallaby or something. Let's see. Or a beaver, as they like to say on Rocco about Rocco's Modern Life. It's so funny that show, in a way, it was funny that show just portrayed like racism and stuff. It was just so funny. Or what I mean by that is it was like showing that people were racist against other, like, certain types of, you know. I won't go too far into that, but, you know, you just watch the show. It was funny the way they did it. Let's see. I mean, racism's really stupid anyway.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
We dropped it yesterday. Oh yeah, orbs. So the orbs on here are the side missions, but they do spoiler, they become important like later on in the story, but you'll see.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
That's cool. I used to, you know, as a kid, I used to say, for some reason, I used to say, you can have as many. That's all he was saying. You can have as many rocks as you can, which obviously doesn't make sense. But I was a kid, so I mean, what did I know about logic, other than basic stuff? Even then, I might have struggled. Oh yeah. So well, I'll show you the cheat here in a minute. Let's see. We go in here. Did we get everything in here? We got everything in here, I think. Yeah, we got everything. For some reason I thought the holes disappear because they're along with the enemies, but I guess not. Oh well.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
So, what makes you think that I wanted to do that? Did you just assume that I would... Oh, Lord. Anyway. Getting these. Alright. Getting all these. There we go.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. Barry gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
You just gave me a hand-me-down. It's something you don't want, huh? It's Spyro. So watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This little cheat that I like to do. So yeah, that right there. Okay, normally they don't run out that fast, but when you go in a certain area where you're not supposed to use it, it will run out. Like before you go into another room, it'll try to get rid of it as soon as possible, without you doing stuff like this, or so you won't do stuff like this. Hey, look at this! Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's that was pretty interesting. That you can do that. So normally you would have to climb the ladder to do that mission, but thanks to figuring out this, you can actually do this instead. If you angle it just right, you can get on up here. And yeah, you have to watch out for the camera, but you can do it if you know the layout pretty well and you attempt it a lot. And hey, we got all 400, even though it says 300. Oh wait, Moneybags took our money. Anyway.